Welcome to Tips for Life. In this video, top 10 kitchen safety do's and don'ts. Cooking is an activity very familiar to many people. Although cooking may take place anywhere, the proper common place is the kitchen. How do you stay safe in the kitchen as you cook? Here are some kitchen safety do's and don'ts to help you and your family avoid cuts, burns and even food poisoning. But before we begin, if you are new to this channel, click the subscribe button to join us, and also the notification bell, so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Alright, so, here we go. Firstly, the do's. 1. Wash your hands. This may sound as a given fact, but truth be told, sometimes we forget. For hygienic purposes, it is important to wash your hands before and after cooking in hot soapy water. Also, to avoid spreading foodborne illnesses, make sure to clean all your surfaces in the kitchen where any raw foodstuffs may have touched. 2. Know how to use knives. Having good knives in the kitchen and learning how to use them is important. Dull knives are just as bad for your work in the kitchen as for your safety. A dull knife is more likely to slip and injure you than a sharp one. And one of the easiest ways to keep your knives safe is to have them sharpened. Use a good knife sharpener to maintain their keen-edged blade. Also, choose a suitable knife for a particular task. For instance, it is not a good idea to use a meat cleaver to slice a fruit. 3. Mind your pot or pan handles. When cooking, it is a good idea to have pot and pan handles turned toward the center of the stovetop. In this way, it is hard to bump them and send whatever you are cooking flying. Also, for your safety, have dry pot holders or oven mitts close by when handling anything from the stovetop or oven. Bear in mind that wet or damp ones transmit heat more easily. 4. Lift lids and stir away from you. Keep in mind that when your covered pot has been simmering away, hot condensation forms on the lid. When you want to lift the lid, angle it away from you to avoid getting dripped on. The same goes for stirring. Always stir away from your body so you don't get splashed by bubbling liquids. 5. Know how to put out a fire. Yes, cooking fires can occur anytime when you are cooking, and can cause serious injuries and damage. So, make sure to always have a fire extinguisher in your kitchen, and know how to use it, so you can act fast. Also, learn how to deal with different types of fires, like grease and electric fires. Know that such fires are not to be put out with water, but baking soda or a pan cover. Use an extinguisher to put out a fire inside your oven. But a microwave fire can be put out simply by turning off the appliance and keeping the door closed. If you are enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Secondly, the don'ts. 1. Don't go cooking while barefooted. For your safety, always wear closed-toe footwear while cooking. Such footwear not only protects you from fallen sharp objects, it also keeps your feet safe from other kitchen mishaps, like hot water or oil spills, broken glass, and so on. 2. Don't wear floppy sleeves. When cooking, avoid wearing long, baggy sleeves, as they can get in the way. It is also not a good thing when it comes to dealing with an open flame or hot liquid. When cooking, it is highly advisable to wear tops with fitted sleeves or no sleeves. 3. Don't use the same cutting board for different raw foodstuffs. Avoid taking shortcuts. The tendency to use the same cutting board for different foodstuffs, like meats, fruits and vegetables, risks cross-contamination. So, make sure to use different cutting boards, say one for raw meat, poultry or seafood, and another for fresh fruits and vegetables and bread, and so on. In case you have only one board, it is safest to chop fruits and vegetables first, wash it thoroughly with soap and hot water, and then your meats. 4. Don't use metal utensils on non-stick pans. In general, non-stick pans are safe to cook with if you use the right utensils. Metal utensils can flake or chip the non-stick coating. This can in turn mix toxic compounds called PFAS into your food. The best way out of this possible unpleasant scenario is to use wooden or plastic spoons. 5. Don't put a hot glassware on a wet or cold surface. Scientifically, glass expands when it gets warm and shrinks when it cools down, causing a combustion of glass. To avoid possible injuries and damage, mind where you set your glassware. Putting your glassware on a trivet, cutting board or pot holder is a good idea, but not on a stovetop or in the oven. Do you have any tips to add to the list? If you do, feel free to add them in the comments section below. Finally, if you find value in this video, like the video, and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified of new uploaded videos on this channel. Thank you for watching.